So since we're on a roll with goals and writing things down, today we're going to talk about selfish goals. Now we have two types of goals, selfless and selfish. And to me, there's really nothing wrong with having selfish goals. I think more people should actually be selfish, because what ends up happening is we build resentment, meaning like we build grudges, we build baggage because we think that we're living for other people or doing things to please them and we're being a good servant to the world. But then we end up getting shitted on, or something happens and it backfires, or like people don't even appreciate it. And then we start to hate people around us or get angry or whatever and feel used because we didn't have the courage to be selfish. So it's really, really important to start being okay with being a little bit selfish. For example, I'm a boss. I run a team. I do a lot of things in groups. I lost my individual self, right? And that's why I started doing Jamalian Academy and things like this, is because I don't have a crew. I just have me and my personal connection to you, and I can get my words out unfiltered. And these are my thoughts, my beliefs, my feelings that I can just put together in a package and give to you. And it was really important for me to do things like this because everything that I was doing, whether it's writing, whether it's group work, whether it's JK News or Just Kidding Party, it was a team effort. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the choices that I made. I made my own bed. I decided to be a boss where people relied on me to make decisions, choices, and things like that. But also, I think that for a long time, I didn't really figure out a way to be solo as well, so I can express myself unfiltered. And so this is really cool that I get to do this and share this moment in my life with you. But also, here's another reason why it's very important that you do something selfish. So recently, I realized that when I traveled in big groups and things like that, I was always, servicing and kind of making exceptions for the group, right? Like, because if someone else wants to go eat something, then it's like, okay, cool, let's all just do that. But it's very important that sometimes you have some me time. And I didn't realize that until I started traveling alone. And then when I started traveling alone, I got to do everything I wanted to do without answering to anyone. And although I missed the fact that I was not sharing my, my fun and my memories with anyone else, it's always about a balance. I have plenty of friends and plenty of memories and vacation time that I had with my group, but I didn't have any me time. And so I hear this so much from a lot of people, is that they lack the sense of identity is because they're doing things for their parents. They're doing things for their boyfriend. They're doing things for everyone around them, maybe their boss or whatever. And they forget what they wanted out of life and what their goals were or what they cared about, because everything was looking for approval from other people. Is this okay? Are you guys cool with this? Are you gonna, what do you think? What do you think? That was always the thing. I was always asking people, what do you think? But also, because I'm a leader, I had to make that decision, but I wanted to make a good diplomatic decision, a democratic decision, where I cared about what everyone thought, which is okay. And I think that that's that world, but there needs to be a balance. And so for everyone out there who like to please people, who like to serve people, there's nothing wrong with that. There just has to be a balance. You have to also live life for yourself too. And what ends up happening is if you don't balance yourself out, then people blow up and they go, fuck everybody else. They don't care about me. So I'm going to be an asshole. And this is what we're trying to avoid. We don't want to be that asshole that goes the complete other way because you lived your life servicing other people and then you just blow up thinking that, people are so fucked up and mean and careless. And so why should I be careless? That's not where we're trying to go here. The goal here is to be balanced, so you can stay your true self. And if you are a people pleaser and you absolutely love to serve people and you like to see them happy and you like to put other people's thoughts into consideration, that's great. That makes you a loving, good person. That makes you an unselfish asshole. But at the same time, you have to take care of you. And this is the first and foremost important thing, because there needs to be that balance where you love yourself, and you care about your goals and you have a sense of identity. And when you're a strong person, it goes all around. Like right when you're strong and you can figure out what you want, you can make decisions and you have fulfillment because you're achieving the goals that you want, not what other people want, then you can go around and service other people better as a strong individual. So today, what I want you to do is write 25 goals that are selfish, all about you, only for you. These are things that you care about, not what other people care about. So it's not that your parents want you to be a doctor or anything like that. This is your goal. If you want to be the world-class swimmer of the dreams that you always had, I'm going to be the motherfucking best swimmer in the world. That's your dream. If you are unapologetically like, I just love purses and I'm going to buy this most fucking expensive purse in the whole entire world, that is your goal and you don't have to answer to nobody. If you want to do something but you're afraid because of judgment, because of, people making fun of you, because of people disapproving your idea, like some people, they want to go on a very expensive vacation, but then they're surrounded by people that are like, nah, man, that's greedy. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't go to the Maldives. You shouldn't be on a tropical vacation or whatever. Fuck that. You don't actually have to do that right now, but write down those goals because I want you to start being honest with yourself. The whole point of this exercise is to start realizing the things that you want unfiltered without anybody else telling you that you should do this or maybe your goal should be that. It's all about you. And things that you want to accomplish or just get or experience, that's all about just you. And don't even ask people what they think because it doesn't matter what they think. It matters what you think. It matters what you want. So go ahead and write those 25 things all for you, only what you want, without asking anybody, just for you.